command-centered operations. All flight directors, I want to go, no-go for launch. Internet,
go.
Computers, phone,
go.
Blog Talk Radio,
go.
Commercial,
go.
music,
go.
Facebook and Twitter.
We are go.
Worldwide callers.
Go flight.
Capcom 8-Up.
Go flight.
Capcom Chill Will.
Go flight.
Capcom Fat Cat.
Go flight.
Control Tower, go for launch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's yo show time.
Yo, 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 yeah, yo, 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 yo,
yo show.
Dig it, yo, yo, yo,
yo. Chill Will, Fat Cat.
What? Lights, camera, action in a minute, we on. And yo, show the type of show that people wanna be on. And yo, we about to get us our academy on. And yo, we about to talk until our sanity's gone. Whether you out in the field or you chillin' at home, got a minute, hit us up, man, and tell us what's wrong. You would never be bored, we won't be keeping you long. If you wanna, man, you can even say your piece and be gone. But no, we wanna keep you a minute, get you all in it, open the flow like a Senate. Don't you be timid, give us a second, because seconds come minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes. Yo, my man, I think they get it. Whether it's who's who or celebrity news, we can even go old school like 70s shoes. If you out by yourself and you drinking a brew, if you out with the crew, man, whatever you do, hit the yo show. All my people in the front, don't front, we got it all and we know what you want on the yo show. All my people in the back, in fact, hit us up, man, you know where we at on the yo show. All my people on the side, alright, lay back and enjoy the ride on the yo show. All my people jump up real high, get fly, we can touch the sky. It's the yo show, yo, we know you feeling it, man. We can talk about if your job scared you to can. We can talk about the prayers or the war in Iran. Let us know how it's laying, you might just become a fan. Hit us up, why you delaying? You need to quit playing. The kind of show that wanna know exactly what is you saying. Don't be feeling no pressure, don't get backed in the corner. If the feeling is strong, you can say what you gonna. You can say what you wanna, because the topics are warmer than Rihanna in the Bahamas, lounging in the sauna. Whether it's overseas, whether it's on the block, man, we got the host, they be stirring the pot. Chill Wheels and artists, 8-Up, we got it. Fat Cat's the real deal, so we ready to get started on the Yo Show. Yo, 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 yo. All my people in the front, we got it all and we know what you want on the Yo Show. All my people in the back, in fact, hit us up, man, you know where we at on the Yo Show. All my people on the side, alright, lay back and enjoy the ride on the Yo Show. All my people jump up real high, get fly, we can touch the sky. Yo, yo.
Broadcasting live from the greater Detroit area, it's the Yo Show, where your opinion might make a difference. With your hosts, 8-Up, Fat Cat, and Chill Will, we'll hear your opinion. But you have to call us at 845-277-9212 and press 1 if you want your opinion to go live. Otherwise, it's just our opinion. So let's get to your hosts, 8-Up, Fat Cat, and Chill Will of the Yo Show.
Yo, 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 happy Labor Day to all. Welcome to the Yo Show. We got 8-Up, Chill Will, and Fat Cat on the line. How's it going, fellas?
Going great.
All right.
Welcome to the Yo Show, people. Welcome to the Yo Show.
Yeah. Yep, happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day.
So how was your weekend so far, fellas? I know mine was quite busy here, but it was decent. So I know, Chill, you got today off, so you don't have to rush in to go make that dollar.
Man, you know, I'm just acting like a lazy fool, man, because I don't get the chance to do that too much, man. But I had like 3 days to act real lazy, and I really enjoyed it, people. Really enjoyed it.
How about you, Fat Cat? I know you got lazy days every day, so what are you doing special today?
Indubitably, man. I barbecued yesterday. You know, barbecue yesterday had me a little bob, man, but my sinuses going haywire, you know, all this grass, man. I don't like that stuff.
You need to quit cutting grass then.
Man, that shit won't do, man. But, you know, it's all good. Just wanna say, you know, happy Labor Day to everybody. Hope you're having a good time, enjoying your family and whatever. And, you know, I can appreciate Labor Day and a little bit for what it was, because I was a union president myself in the union. I held a lot of titles in my union. So with that being said, I want to say what's up to Local 1227 Greektown Casino. Yay. You know, Eddie Hayes, who succeeded me as president, Antoine Sanders, the chief steward, Cheryl, which was the secretary, treasurer, and Jocelyn. What's up, y'all? You know, I ain't gonna mention the vice president because he a boop.
You think they're gonna be marching in the parade? You think they're gonna be marching in the parade today? This downtown?
I doubt it, man, because Greektown, man, we used to bump so much down there, man. Shoot, we gotta make sure we keep everything in line.
Covered. I got you.
Yeah, you gotta make sure we keep everything in line, and that's to everybody that's serving, that's in the workforce and that's in the union, keeping these jobs going. You know.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Well, I gotta do a quick shout out to SEIU Local 1. My wife is in that one, so I know they were down at the parade. We didn't get a chance to look at it, you know, via whatever news channel that they had it broadcasted on. But I know there was a bunch of purple shirts down there for the SEIU Local 1. So shout out to them out there. But
I would like to get a shout out too, man. I got a local too. 652.
All right.
652 up in Lansing. We building those cars, man. We building those the Camaros and the Cadillacs, man. I'd like to give a shout out to you guys today. We off, you know what I'm saying, till tonight anyway. But enjoy.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. All right. So today's topic, and I know it's going to be a doozy. I know I can feel it coming already. If your current spouse passed away, would you go back with one of your exes?
Hell to the motherfucking no.
Is the current slogan is if your spouse passed, would you go back if you would blast to the past? And I kind of heard Fat Cat there already. So why don't you go ahead and start us off there, Fat Cat? Why not?
Man, if my wife passed, I'd rather join her in the afterlife than go back to my past. That man, or past gas, because man, I believe that death is a time for moving forward. You know, not looking back because sometimes if you revisit the past, man, you're going to end up with the same thing, that nightmare. The past is in the past for a reason. So, you know, I look at, you know, the current situation, you know, what that happened in my life, you know, losing my pops and my mom had to move forward. You know what I'm saying? To move forward with that. And that's, you know, that's not an easy thing, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's not an easy thing for everybody. So, you know, because my mom is never able to find someone that equated to what my pops meant to her. And it's like, if you look at that situation, man, just going over my exes, man, they're ex for a reason. So, you know, I wouldn't dare go back down that alley again. Okay. You know, I walk down B Wicked Mac butt naked before I go to the
Go back to your ex, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I know Chill Will. I mean, it's kind of hard for you to call up any exes because that was, 26 years ago? So,
right, bro.
From the ones that you did have, and I'm going to reference this back in high school.
Wow.
Would you attempt to go back if you're current?
I'm gonna say no, man. I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Why would you go back to the same old cake that's not even done? You know what I'm saying? It's all doughy and all chewy. It's all You like, I don't want none of that. You wanna move forward. You wanna try some new cake that's cooked all the way done. Got some new ingredients up in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just no. It's like this, man. People of the past is your experience. You know, you got to move forward and meet more people. There's so many people out here, man. You know, unless that person is real true and came back to you, it's like, I know I'm, was a fool, and, I know we can't have nothing in the future, but at least we could be friends or whatever. And that would just be that. As far as a relationship, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I got a new ship to sail on,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then if my, Lord forbid if my spouse was to pass, man, it would take me a long time of morning, man, before I even go out there and look for somebody, even if I do. I might be the Return of the Mac guy, you know what I'm saying? Just be out there, you know what I'm
saying? Some bowling, some bacon pins going to be cracking tonight. Yeah, you better say the right thing.
Right. But see, there's also let's see if we can maybe get some callers in here as well. You can give us a call at 845-277-9212 and press 1 if you'd like to have your comment voiced on our show here. You can also Facebook or Twitter us at The Yo Show, or you can email us with either topic suggestions or your own opinion on our current shows at theyouropinionshow@gmail.com. Well, getting to my end of it now, there are a couple people that I did have a good relationship in my past with my exes. And not to say yay or nay if I would go back to them, but I mean, true enough, life has pushed you forward, and you learn from your mistakes. There were good and bad times on both ends. But life can still be beneficial if you go back, if you left on good terms. And in my case, there were a couple that I would be like, hell no. And the other ones would be like, okay, there's a possibility. But that would have to happen. That would have to happen first for any possibility to even consider. So I know, Fat Cat, you had something that you wanted to ask. I felt it coming already.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this. You said, if you, I don't understand the concept of leaving on good terms. A breakup is a breakup. A breakup, basically, what is a good terms?
Well, that all depends on.
I love you. Well, basically, like I love you, but I'm leaving you. Is that?
Yeah, you could say
about?
that, but it all depends on the situation. I mean, there's a bunch of other situations. I mean, times could have changed, locations could have changed, your lifestyle, a job, distance between each other, it could be a number of factors on that case. I mean, okay, you still love each other, but you won't be able to spend any time with each other because, okay, say your job is in another state or another country at that, and you just kind of like, okay, well, I know we won't have any time together, so let's go ahead and just break it off, and then you can live your life and I can live my life, and then we'll never know what the future holds, and we can see what happens if we're not with anyone at the time.
Well, that's where I have to disagree with you again. Because for one, love's supposed to be unconditional.
But if it's mutual,
but why are we setting conditions to love? That's not. If it's a condition, well, basically. It's almost like, a commercial where you taking some kind of pill and they got all kinds of, this pill will help with your headache, but
it'll give you all these conditions.
It'll give you all these conditions, diarrhea,
all these side effects.
Nausea, all the, it's like an auctioneer or something,
Their headache. Blood stroke.
Yeah, I just don't believe in all that. I know some people. I mean, we gotta have a agreement and a disagreement. But with this one, I kind of disagree with you, because if we broke up, it's for a real good reason. Because I'm a committed guy. I believe in commitment. I'm an old-fashioned guy. Picnics and holding hands and, skip that. I'm lying.
I was about to say, man, brother. Come on now. On that comedic note, we're going to take a quick break, and if you'd like to give us a call at 845-277-9212 and press 1 to have your comment included here. We'll be right back.
Here at 8up Videos, we provide video recording for many types of engagement needs, like weddings, commercials, proms, family reunions, bachelor or bachelorette parties, artist and talent portfolios, concerts and interviews with local artists, and the Get to Know Me series. So call today at 248-747-3463 to check out our affordable packages. Hey listeners, do you want your event, company, or brand to be heard on the Yo Show? In a commercial, that is. Then contact us at theyouropinionshow@gmail.com. We have packages for all your needs, starting at $30 for 4 spots a month. That's right, $30 for 4 spots a month. Contact us again at theyouropinionshow@gmail.com, and we'll be listening. Welcome back to the Yo Show, the livest radio on the internet, with your hosts, 8up, Chill Will, and Fat Cat. Now let's get back to the topic at hand on the Yo Show, where your opinion might make a difference.
Well, the topic show today here on the Yo Show is, if your spouse passed, would you blast to the past? And Fat Cat had his comedic moment there, briefly, before we went to break. So, Chill, did you have a comment on Fat Cat's comedic moment with his auction?
Well, I agree with him, and also agree with you too. I mean, I could see if the you broke off from good terms, and the only good terms I seen what you said was like a location. You took a job, and it's like it's going to take us away, and it's going to be like a long distance relationship. And that do play a toll on a relationship, especially if it's new. But that's the only reason that I will break off on good terms. It's just the location change, and that's it.
I got a job which basically requires me to move, but I'm building. Just say, I take this job, and it's a job, an opportunity of a lifetime. If you love me, then we gonna find some way, sacrifices in play for it. If I'm not enough for you to sacrifice for, either and just say this job is enough to like really do some things and make a change in our lives. Because if we together, it's gonna impact both our lives. If I'm not enough for you to jump and make that move with me, then hey, maybe I'm not that guy.
Okay, take it another way. Well, wonder if it was her. She got a better job, and she had to move away. Would you sacrifice for her
and leave whatever you doing to go and do, you know, have a life together?
Indubitably.
Okay. I mean, you have valid points there. I mean, true enough, love does conquer all. But again, you know, getting to where we are, I mean, you are with your current your current spouse. What happens if they pass away? The key thing is, you know, going back to your ex. Now, if you did leave on good terms and you had some type of good connection with them, and then let's say you did get this job, and your spouse passed away, and you get a job and it goes to another city, and your ex happens to be there, would you reconnect?
I wouldn't, man. Me either. I just
then you're on good terms on the earlier breakup.
Well, we'll just be friends, good friends. I just don't see it, man. I just can't go back and just, you know, do it over, you know, and it's like, no, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? We could be friends and all that, man, but like I said, as far as a relationship, that's dead.
Mm-hmm. Life is all about
definitely moving forward and moving forward.
About new experiences. Yeah. You know, I don't want to.
You definitely can't go backwards.
For one, you know, you're already in a situation of grieving, and just revisiting something to make you probably revisit what you're grieving about. You know, so when you spring forward, man, it's a positive notion. You know what I'm saying? I wanna blaze new terrain. You know, if that indeed happened, I don't want to go back to something I already know the problem with. Well, I'm gonna buy a car that I know the engine blown.
That's true. It's gonna blow out on you after 3 months.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it is very true. And going, you know, like I said, on my end, you know, there's a couple of them that I left on good terms with, and not to say yea or nay if I would go back, but definitely pursue at least a friendship. I mean, I have a friendship with a couple of my exes now, and my wife knows of them, and they've come to events that we've had. They've invited us to events. So, you know, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's
sound
just
like a wet dream.
Watch it now.
Oh, yeah.
When you get off of here and be like, I don't remember when your ex was at the party and stuff.
Right.
Where was that? Then it'll be a big old fight, and then we have a show about.
About 8 up on a milk carton, missing.
Missing, huh? Have you seen
with a couple of lumps? With a couple of lumps on his head.
With a picture of the bird.
It is. You know, like I said, I've left on good terms, and you know, like I said, my wife knows of them, and again, we've invited, you know, both invited and been invited to different events with them. So not to say yay or nay. I mean, true enough, I would have to, I guess, see the situation and go from there. I mean, naturally, the grieving time determines everything on my spouse passing. So.
Sit down memory lane.
or kicking out memories.
Man,
if you'd like to give us a call on the topic at hand, give us a call at 845-277-9212 and press 1 if you'd like to have your comment. So is there anything else that you guys want to add in on this?
Man,
I know,
like
Fat Cat, you always got something.
Man, indubitably. That's my word.
We're going to have to give you a new word. We're going to give you a new word. We're going to get you a dictionary.
Hey, don't ask me how to spell it, but I know how to say it. But you ask me how to spell it, I'm taking a physical challenge. But I'm like, to me, you know, I probably had some I can't think of a relationship that I had in my past that is pretty salvageable. I always crashed and burned.
Huh. Was it your end or was it their end?
Sometimes mine. Because
okay.
Being a young guy, a lot of that was, just me being young,
and just gaining life experience on the situation.
Life experience. I wanted to be a player. But
well, like I said, gaining life experience on the situation.
Yeah.
You wanted to play and you got caught.
Yeah, nah. I was pretty good at it.
It didn't work out for him. Man. He had to get a second job.
He got to get the second job just to pay for the second one.
I didn't pay nothing.
See, now that's a whole new topic there. If you a sugar daddy, if you a pimp, would you pay for your bottle of pop?
Let me stop it, man.
The name of the game, you don't pay, man. You don't pay, bro. You don't pay. Don't be a sucker. But anyway, like we were saying.
What was we saying?
Going back to
you were saying that you don't think there's any relationships in your past that you were savage at all. They all crashed and burned. They all sailed to the sea. They all sank like the Titanic.
Right. I don't know. They're trying to bring that back up. They're trying to bring it back up. It's just too damn heavy.
That thing is this. They said in 5 or so more years, there won't be another trace of the Titanic.
Oh, because of deterioration?
None. Yes, deteriorate. Yep. So, and that's how I want it from my past. Deteriorate. Your gums, your face, everything.
Did you take any memories back?
Yeah, I'm throwing acid on them.
Did you take any memories back, if any, that you bought?
No. Any memories back?
Yeah, any physical things that you bought? No. Anything that you bought this particular person, did you go back and take them back?
No. And for what? What I'm going to do with them?
Well, that's why I asked. Did you take any of them back? I mean, true enough, now is a different situation, but
go on and keep it. You can have that.
Okay. Okay.
But what about you? You did it?
No, those memories were left with the person.
No, you look like the type that'd be like, "Oh, you leaving me? I'm taking all my stuff back." That's my toaster.
I want my Freddie Jackson tapes, my Aretha Franklin.
I want my whispers when the beat goes on, 8-track. Okay.
Hey, Chill, you got any final thoughts on this topic here?
Nah, people just enjoy the day today, hey, call in to us whenever y'all, have an opinion about the show or the topic or whatever, just call us, We ain't going to bite you. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to put a bomb in your house or whatever. Call us. Talk to us.
How about you, Fat Cat?
If your wife got a life and she leave it, don't go back to your ex, just beat it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go with those 2 topics there.
Wow.
Those 2 final thoughts.
Wow.
Don't forget to join us every Monday right here live on blogtalkradio.com/The Yo Show. You can always give us a call at 845-277-9212 and press 1 to have your topics voiced. You can also contact us via Facebook and Twitter at The Yo Show, or you can email us at theyouropinionshow@gmail.com. allowed to continue on if we so choose, or we can call it the way we want. We are officially off air, but we have our extended time frame. So I know, Fat Cat, you got some old stuff to add. Come on, just add it in.
Man, what you mean by eat it, man? You talk about the $5 discount, man?
The fingertips. Like Stevie Wonder's song, the fingertips.
Well, we could go Frank's with popsicle toes, too.
Oh, man.
Popsicle toes?
I don't know. I sound like a bitter guy, man. But, I'm happy where I'm at right now, because I don't think, because people always say, when you got a good act to follow, and they just say you will never find nobody comparable to that, and especially when you already know the challenges you're going to face with a person that you already dealt with, because most of the time the situation is unresolved. The reason you left in the first place. In most cases, I'm going to say, but not all. But it's always some kind of lingering effect. Like, if I go back here, do I still got to deal with this situation, or a situation that never been resolved, something that we can't get past? So what would I move back for? I want a new adventure. Call me Captain Jack Sparrow. I want to sail new seas.
So you want to be a pirate?
Put a patch on my eye with a parrot.
You want to be a pirate? How about you, Chill?
Hello?
I really don't know what to say about that.
Hello?
I really don't.
Yeah,
Hello?
we're here. Yeah, we're here.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
we're here. We can hear you.
You must be on mute, bro. You must be on mute.
Hello?
Yeah, we're here. Check your mute button. He probably can't hear us. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. He had a technical difficulty with his audio device. But go ahead, Jill. What do you think?
I mean, man, by him talking about being a parrot,
getting
a
a parrot
with a parrot with a one patch eye, man, that's, you know what I'm saying? I can see him being a thug, man, with a gold chain, with a pit bull on a chain or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a pit bull on a leash next to him.
Yeah, that's what I mean, But as far as that, bro, though, man, like, I mean, I know it's a fairy tale what Medea was saying, about the some people. It's going to be leaves in your life. They're going to drop to the ground and deteriorate. That's how your relationship is. Some of them are going to be a branch, but you got to watch out for them branches, because some of them loose and they'll snap and break on you. First thing that happens to you and stuff, they'll just cut out and leave on you. Some of them is going to be there. It's going to be there and grow roots and want to learn. You know what I'm saying? They want to be there. That's how I treat relationships. You know what I'm saying? My relationship, it got roots. You know what I'm saying? And if so happened that tree died, the roots and stuff, I'm not going to go look for another tree that was already planted years ago and I separated from it. It's already taken care of. I'm gonna go into the future and plant my own seeds and grow a new forest. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I mean, true enough. I mean, there's some people who literally take their vows to the grave with them. Till death do us part. And some people and especially in the older generation, I don't know how it is now with some of the newer. I mean, I know I was married once, and that did not root well. But they, most of our grandparents or great-grandparents, once their spouse died, that was it. They didn't go looking for anyone else. They didn't pursue. They didn't go backwards. They didn't go forward. They just lived their life as is. Okay, I'm a divorced. I'm a widower, and that's how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. So, very true. I mean, like I said, the older generation is set firm on their vows on that, and the newer generation, I would say at least in me and your generation, Chill, that you will probably be one of the long-standing 80s marriage, that's going to be around.
Yeah.
I mean, right now you have 26 years under your belt, and can anyone else say they have 26 years?
Going on 28.
Oh, 28.
Yeah, it's going on 28. Yeah.
So you're getting ready to, your roots are definitely settled in. It's not like you're going to be chasing after anything and looking for anything. I mean, it could take years for you to get past the issue of your spouse passing.
Oh, I know definitely that will be the case, man. It would take years,
right.
mourning and stuff like that. So it's not going to be like I'm planning for, definitely not going back to the past, but even in the future too. It's like definitely not going to have no new relationships, and it's going to be for a while, because if I know if I do that, it's going to be a rebound type of relationship.
But it also depends on how soon you do it. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
In your case,
if
like you said, it's going to be years.
Quickly, yeah. Just like these young cats, they want it now. Relationship come and go, and who knows? They might be through 100 relationships, if you can call them relationships.
Right, acquaintances.
Don't think none of it. Don't think none of the person. You know what I'm saying? They don't invest the time to get to know the person and grow with the person,
Mhm.
So, yeah.
I mean, just recently, I know recently of a couple that got married the same year we did. Me and my wife, we got married in 2010 in June, and this couple got married in July of the same year. And her husband just passed away, so I don't know the situation with her. And they were going on their sixth year. So I don't know, and it's going to be tough to say yay or nay if what she's going to do. I mean, I wasn't a complete stranger to her. But I'm not going to say I was like a best friend to her. I knew her through my wife. So, and my wife occasionally says, "Hey, this person's doing this, or this person's doing that, or they are going out doing this, and they invited us to come over." And I knew them that way. But
right.
And then my roots are settled in. 6 years of marriage, and I'm happy. We have good and bad times, but. Not to say yea or nay if anything in the past is going to, come back to me and we hit it off. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to say yes or no to it. But I'm not going to go out and pursue it.
Right. Exactly, man, exactly. But like with me, like by me getting married like at 18, and me and her like when I was like 17, the relationships I had, man, there ain't no telling what they turned out. They could have been crackheads. They could have been, they could have been
right. Yeah.
They could be a billionaire now. All I care,
Right. I mean, anything could have happened in the same, in your case, 28 years from your last relationship prior up to this point. Same thing with me. There were, like I said, good relationships that ended on good terms, bad relationships that ended on bad terms. But going out having a cup of coffee or with the ones that you have good relationships with, it shouldn't be no big deal. And then, not to say yes or no of anything. I mean, if anything, you just want to remain friends. And if you have friends in your life,
right. But also, you don't want to put yourself in that situation too. You know what I'm saying? Even though you friends, don't be going out drinking with them. Don't be bringing them back to the house. And, if you going through that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, you can go out and have a cup of coffee or have a drink, as long as you guys have the mutual respect of, okay, this is all this is going to be, friendship, have a cup of coffee, and that's it, But, to pursue them in any other form, then that's definitely wrong on your vows.
Yeah, but like I said, don't get yourself in that situation where that opportunity can't come up, so.
Or if you do, let your spouse know of it. That way you're not sneaking around doing it. Hey, I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee with X person. Yeah. I mean, you could if you guys have a good relationship and it's a solid foundation, and nothing's going to happen of it, then you could say to your spouse, hey, I'm going to go have a cup of coffee with X person. If it's a good relationship, they'll either say yes or no, as long as you say it up front.
Yeah, your spouse probably be like, well, you don't ever go and have coffee with me. Why you going to have coffee with her?
Very true. I mean, but like I said, it depends on your relationship with your spouse.
I feel you if you always going on coffee dates with your spouse or significant other or whatever, it should be no problem. But if you don't, man, that's a crash and burn right there, man.
That depends. I mean, again, it all depends on the person. I mean, you could have a jealous wife or jealous husband in this situation, and then they'll be like, oh, so you going to go do it, so I'm going to go do it.
Well, what I'm saying is the jealousy arises if you don't do that with them. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah,
right.
The jealousy is going to come up. You don't ever go take me the coffee to sip on no coffee. Why are you taking this person? And that's when the problems come up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, if you got a good relationship. It's just a point, maybe you go so much with your spouse that she's tired of going to the coffee spot with you.
Right.
And she admitted, she's like, I don't care who you go to with. I don't want to go here no more. It's boring to be or whatever. So,
right.
Yeah,
right.
But, yeah. Well, I just thought about it, man, that, Fat Cat couldn't get back in here because it was past 30 minutes. Yeah.
I noticed that also. But, so, let's call it a day. And,
people.
Don't forget to join us next Monday or every Monday at 12 noon for the Yo Show, where you can have your comment or your opinion voiced. Otherwise, it's just our opinion. You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter at the Yo Show. And don't forget, if you'd like to have your comments voiced, you can call us at 845-277-9212 and press 1 to have your comment voiced. Otherwise, it's just our opinion. We'll see you next week here, right along with Chill Will, Fat Cat, and myself, 8 Up. Have a good week.
Peace.